Alright, how's it everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to be working on this HSV VY Senator that I bought from the original owner who had it for 23 years. So I wanted to start with the interior on this car. He took really good care of it. He garaged the car its whole life, but he sort of never really took too much effort, or never really put too much effort into sort of, I don't know, even keeping sort of the leather clean. So I'll even show you guys. Like I sort of showed in the first video introducing this car, you can see the difference in just giving it a small little clean with a sugar soap wipe. The front seat and passenger seat's pretty bad. Back seats, no one really sat in the back, so it's not too bad, but the whole car needs a good going over. You can sort of see the pitting, and I just think the all the leather and stuff will come back really good. All the sort of Alcantara on the doors, or whatever you call it, is pretty mint, so we're not really going to be touching that. Nice to be back at mum and dad's place under a Ford sign, but had some stuff that I bought, and also there was this kit that I found laying around that should be good to use. So real keen to see what the comparison looks like. So let's get stuck into it. Yeah, you can tell, right?
Yeah, you can see it in the video.
And you can probably tell from the sponge. Look at, it's even just like dripping off. Right, just on the arse side of the passenger seat, and fuck, the difference is actually crazy. You can see there. So the driver's one is obviously much worse. I'm so excited to get that one. I'm pretty confident that that leather has never been detailed, and I don't know if that necessarily isn't a bad thing, just because maybe the dirt actually put a layer on it, protected it, but the seats are like still super mint, so I'm pretty keen to get into this bolster. This one came up really good, so let's get the rest of this seat done, and then we'll move on to the driver's.
Holy shit.
You can actually see the difference in there. Alright, just finished up with the passenger's side. Came out really good. This is what I've sort of seen from the comparison there, but I'm most excited for the for this driver's seat, so I'm going to put line tape all the way down it. As you can probably see from there to there, it's just literally dirty as. So I don't know how it's going to be getting into all the creases and stuff in here, but I'm just going to put a layer of protection on that seat there, and then we'll get into this one here. Right, just had a bit of dinner, but obviously finished up with this seat a bit ago, and just did this, used what was in the kit, this leather protection cream, so it feels so much nicer. You can just sort of tell how much minter it is in that one on the other side, but yeah, I'm just super stoked. I thought I'd just pull it out quickly just so you can see the difference. Looking really good. I'm sure it could be better, but then you can sort of see the massive difference between these two here. So between those, that's just nuts. Yeah, 23 years of human grime and stuff coming out of the seat now. So yeah, I guess it's quite important to put a protective layer on it. All right, I apologize everyone, I probably look a bit rough. It's after work, but in the middle of filming the video on the interior of this car. But first parts sort of turn up for this car, the first like mod as such, which on paper is a downgrade, which is weird. But if anyone knows, these cars sort of came from a factory with Berliner style tail lights, and which was like the bottom spec V6 Commodores, and the top spec Commodore Calais got a really cool style tail light. They're like rarer than fucking rocking horse shit to get a hold of, especially in New Zealand. Basically, you have to pay a massive premium to get these tail lights, and you almost have to find someone with a Calais that's willing to swap the tail lights, or is like parting one out. And so a really good friend of mine managed to find a set on a VZ Calais that someone was parting out in Tauranga. So I pulled the trigger. I will admit what I paid for them. I did pay I paid $870 for these tail lights, which is fucking nuts because they're just tail lights off like a fucking 20-year-old Commodore. But if anyone knows, they don't make parts for these Commodores anymore. So it is really hard to find a set, and people are paying upwards of sort of $1,000, $1,500 for a really, really good set. I managed to score some, which it's just absolutely changed. It just changes the way this car looks. If I block that side out, and then I go to this side, go to this side, it just looks completely different. And you can sort of notice as well, it almost looks like it lowers the car with the sort of bottom of the tail light coming down, as instead of it being sort of on the lower portion there. But I will just quickly chuck the other one in. I got really excited, so I just had to chuck it in and see what it looked like. But I'll chuck the other tail light in now and see what a difference that makes. Right, it's a new day. I'm back at my place. I bring the car home, and sort of the last clip you saw, I think, was doing just one patch of that. I missed filming the rest of doing the bottom side of this, but now we're just going to get onto the top side of that seat. After that, move on to the back seats and all the doors, because they can definitely do with a bit. You can sort of see the dirt in it there, but it's definitely taking a bit longer than I thought it would. Just because it's so much dirt caked in it, but we'll keep going. Finished up cleaning and putting the protectant on the driver's seat. It's just brought the leather back to life. I'm sort of hoping it sort of catches it on camera, but all the dirt is all gone. Still a 100,000 K car. So the pattern's a little bit worn off, but it's still pretty much there. It's the best you're gonna get. Sort of got it's got its mojo back, so it's time to move on to the back seats. Just do this little bit, and then I think that's all the leather. I'm going to end out today's video here. I do apologise, it's been all over the place. I was hoping to sort of get all the interior done, but sort of just ran out of time before I went away over to the Cook Islands for a little holiday, which was nice. But now that we're back, these seats, like compared to what it was, crazy difference in getting all the grime off it. I've seen the sort of the comparisons that we did on those seats. Like, I'm pretty confident that they've never really been cleaned before. It looked like the amount of wear that would be on it for about 100,000 Ks, I reckon. Maybe it was done once or twice, but who knows? So we had that done, and sort of in that video as well, we chucked in these new tail lights, Calais tail lights. So these are looking really good. I didn't actually film a proper clip of
of it done with those in it now. So there you go. Finally a clip of actually seeing it with both of them in there standing back. It just makes it, it's insane the difference. In the next video, we'll finish off the interior and then start tidying up a few other bits. I'm just sort of saving at the minute, and then we'll do a new set of wheels on this thing. So that's what I'm most excited about. I've now picked what sort of style wheel I'll go for. Pretty generic, everyone's probably gonna be able to guess, but the set that I really would like to get are about a Forge, and they're about 4 or 5 grand. You have to get them from Aussie. So we're gonna wait on that for a little bit. There's a few different sets of wheels that I'd love to put on this car over time. So, and you know, collect a couple to use and swap around. So yeah, we'll work from there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.